the streets and said to me, until Tuesday, just a shadow shrinking small. Tuesday, I stand 10 feet tall. Everything is Tuesday. You're in light and music. Everything's been rosy since the day Sweet Tuesday chose me. I wanna thank her, thank her. I wanna thank her soul of mine. I wanna thank her for loving me. Sweet Tuesday, darling Tuesday. Everything is Tuesday. You're right. Everything's been rosy since the day Sweet Tuesday shows me. I wanna thank her, thank her, thank her. I wanna thank this girl of mine. I wanna thank her for loving me. Sweet Tuesday, darling Tuesday, everything is Tuesday, 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 everybody. Tuesday, 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 everybody. Just say the word. Oh, studio. Now I know that I'm too young. My life has just begun. Studio. Oh, give me a chance, give me a sign. I sure anytime. Studio. Oh, I've got to have her now. Got to get closer, but I don't know how. She makes me nervous, makes me scared. I feel so good if I just say the word. Studio. Just say the word. She's all I need, all of my life. I feel so good if I just say the word. Studio. I just say the word. Oh, studio. I just say the word. Oh, studio. question. I really got a lame excuse. I know that you lied. Now wicked things can happen. You see, I'm going down and more. But when you play in a quiet way, that bites it even more. Say, tell me what you want. Yeah, I'll do it, baby. I promise right now. Say, who propped you up when you were stopped? No motivation. Had you on the ground. Yeah, you slide away, goodbye. But if there's a doubt, maybe I can give out. I said it so, it isn't so. I said it isn't so, it isn't so. I said it isn't so, it isn't so. Oh, I said it isn't so, it isn't so. Say that we like to be strangers at the party, two rebels in a shell. Say that you like to move with the best of them, you know it. You move so well. Don't need someone to lean on. I know there's an open door. But if I'm faced with being replaced, I want you even more. So baby, say it isn't so. Oh, say it isn't so. It isn't so. I say it isn't so. It isn't so. Oh, say it isn't so. It isn't so. Say it. Say it so. Say it. Say it so. Say it. Say it so.
The Monkey Monster Edition. So now we're working everywhere. Everything seems to be perfect. And look who's here. Is the New Year cat here? You want to pick Tigger up and give him a little airtime and show everybody who Tigger is? All right, Tigger's here, by the way. He is the official cat of Lake Keowee Radio Online. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got here. We've got more. Yeah, is that Tigger? Happy New Year, Tig. Can we bring him over here? All right. Look who we got. It's Tigger. Tigger, look on the big screen. Look right there. There's Tigger. Oh, you ready to go, aren't you, Tigger? What do you want to hear, Tigger? I want to hear Two Live Crew. Really? You like Two Live Crew? Yeah. Okay, Tigger wants to hear some Two Live Crew. Uh-huh. Yeah, Tigger's that kind of cat. Oh, look at that. He's just so happy to be here. All right, let's get back to some more comments on Facebook. Thanks for bearing with us, y'all. I got everything fixed. I think our YouTube link is up and running. Let me look over there. Yeah, there we go. I think we've got it all fixed. I'm sure people will let me know if it's not working. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm doing this live, by the way. Well, yeah, it is. Okay. All right. All right. Here's what we got for you. We've got more music. Is Tigger doing that? What? The meowing? Uh-huh. Oh, it's going to be a fun show. Can't you tell? Tigger. All right. Thank you, buddy. You're welcome. Cheryl, Happy New Year to you. And let's go back up here. We're going to drop the ball at the airport, Donnie says, at the Taquina Airport. Bradley Dickerson, brother, I hope that you get a very better New Year than you had this year. Bless your heart. I'm glad to have you checking in with us this year. Bradley Dickerson's checking in. Happy New Year from beautiful downtown Bountyland. Hey, y'all, did play butt naked and sweating on the family show? Sure, we'll play it. We'll play it after 10 o'clock. That's when things happen in the studio after 10 o'clock. Happy New Year, Cheryl. Take care of them puppies. And Henry says, Happy New Year to you. How is my Aunt Joette doing? She's ornery as ever. Come take her away for a week. Sing with me? Don't think so. I could do that. Do you have any Will Smith music? Yeah, I do. I'll check on that for you. Let's see. Scott McMahon, Happy New Year to you. Congratulations on your retirement. Let's see. Sawyer, where is Sir Henry? Happy New Year, Jeff. Sir Henry has taken the year off this year. He decided that he needed a break from all this crazy stuff. He's letting Tigger do it this year, so Tigger's taking care of everything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look who just walked out. Hello there, Snippy and Snappy.
They're trying not to be seen.
Well, they were just seen. We got them all on TV right over here. All right, we're going to get back to the music. Got one of your favorites, Monkey Monster. You'll like this one. We sing this one all the time, me and you. Nothing like a little Lionel Richie here. All night long, all night. Sing it. Come on, Monkey. All night long. Here on the Greatest Hits, New Year's Eve edition with Jazzy Jeff, the Monkey Monster here, live from the shores of Lake Keowee. Yeah, baby. Know what I mean? I think you do.
Well, my friends, the time is come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, carouse, fiesta. Come on and sing along. We're going to party. All night, all night long, all night, all night, all night long, all night, all night long, all night. People dancing on the street. See everyone's dancing their troubles away. Doing our party. Somebody said the moja. Yeah, jumbo jumbo. We party away go. Oh, jambula. Said the moja. Yeah, jumbo jumbo. Oh, yeah. We're gonna have a party. All night long. All night. All night. All night long. All night. All night long. All night long. Everyone
You're on Keowee Radio on the line. It's 8:41. We're 19 minutes away from the hour of 9 o'clock with you until 12 noon here on the program. Let me see here. I've got some more folks checking in on our Facebook page. By the way, the links are all updated on our website, our Facebook page, and my personal page if you're watching the show tonight. I'm going to ask that everybody start migrating over within the next 2 weeks. We're going to discontinue Facebook Live. We have struck a deal with YouTube to allow us to be able to stream our show directly to YouTube. They have opened up and will allow us to do the 3 or 4 hours that we normally do. So every week we're going to start doing our shows on YouTube. We'll have our own channel, which is running right now. We've already got up to 4 or 5 people, but we can still do the same thing. We can take comments and all sorts of stuff. So again, we're going to start migrating more towards YouTube than using Facebook Live. It's just a headache to have to stop the broadcast every 20 to 30 minutes and reset it and get it going again. So we've made those changes, and those are all coming up here in the next few weeks. All right, back to where we're at. This, Melissa, Happy New Year to you too. Congratulations. I just want to say that for some reason. Congratulations, we made it. So Happy New Year, Melissa. My cousin Angie Bright down on the East Main Street compound in Seneca. Barry said hi from the Bright compound. Happy New Year. Hope that you all had a Merry Christmas. Good folks down there. And Bridget Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Class of 1994 Seneca Bobcats. Go Cats. Happy New Year to you, Bridget. And I hope that you have a great 2010. All right, request lines. They are now officially open. 864-280-9810. 864-280-9810. You can check us out on our email address if you've got a request of something you would like to hear. We would love to play you a tune from the 50s to today. I'm playing 50s to today. Any music, anything goes. Country music, great music. Even some rap. We'll not play rap. Oh my, Jazzy playing rap. Tigger says he wants to hear Funky Cole Medina. That's his kind of music. But I told him, I said, I got a song for it. Tigger, I've got a song for you that I think you'll love more than anything in the whole wide world. So to the year 1989 we go. Crank up your devices. Let's do it. We're going to play Tone Loc on the program. Tigger's a wow thing. The greatest hits, New Year's Revolution, Jazzy Jeff, the Monkey Monster, Skippy Snappy, the Port Tours, and everybody else around the world. And OK Radio done. All right.
Not a vibe for my money. So the weekend comes, I go get live with the honey. Rolling down the street, I saw the machine was pumping. I winked my eyes, got into the ride, went to a club with jumping. Introduced myself to Loc, she said, you're a liar. I said, I got it going on, baby doll, and I'm a flyer. Took her to the hotel. She said, you're the king, and so be my queen, if you know what I mean. Let's do the wild thing. Wow. Shopping at the mall, looking for some gear to buy. I saw this girl, she gon' rock my world, and I had to adjust my fly. She looked at me and smiled and said, you have plans for the night? I said, hopefully if things go well, I'll be with you tonight. So we turned into a house, one thing led to another. I get in the door, I go hit the floor, looked up and it was a mother. I didn't know what to say, I was hanging by a string. She said, hey you too, I was once like you and I like to do the wild thing. She loved to do the wild thing. Wild thing. Please, baby, please. Posse in effect. Hanging out is always hype. And with me and the crew leave a shindig, I'm with a girl who's just my type. Saw this luscious little frame, I ain't lying, fella, she was fine. This sweet young Miss Cole gave me a kiss and I knew that she was mine. Took her to the limousine and still parked aside. I tipped the chauffeur when it was over and I gave her my own ride. Didn't get her off my jock, she was like snap and cling. But that's what happens when bodies start slapping from doing a wild thing. Wild thing. She wanted to do the wild thing. Please, baby, baby, please. At the local discotheque, this fine chick was on my jock, so I said, what the heck? She wanted to come on stage and do a little dance. So I said, chill now and maybe later, you'll get your chance. So when the show was finished, I took her around the way. And what do you know, she was good to go, without a word to say. We was all alone and she said, Tone, let me tell you one thing. I need $50 to make you holler. I get paid to do the wild thing. Say what? Yo, love, you must be kidding. Yo, Walker, ready? Let's break out of here. Hasta la vista, baby.
All the requests are coming in one right after the other. We love it. Thanks so much for checking in with us. Let's see. I got a request here for, what was it, Jimi Hendrix, Monkey Monster? Hear My Train Coming by Jimi Hendrix. We got another one that just came in. Let's see what we got here. What do we have here? We got another request that just came in. Let's see. Where was that one at? Okay. Somebody wanted to hear Africa by Toto. That's a good one. I like that one. All right, so we will dig those two up. We'll get Toto and by Africa with Toto on. And your request to 864-280-9810. We're streaming worldwide via our Facebook page, also to YouTube. The links are up. Go to watch them. You can go straight to our webpage at lkradio.online. What are y'all doing this evening? Well, some of you are listening to us. We appreciate that. Got any plans? Are you going to watch the tube? Are you going to count it down? Because let me tell you, Dick Clark is still dead. And New Year's Eve has never been the same. I mean, seriously, New Year's Eve is not the same without Dick. I mean, you got to have Dick on TV. I mean, Happy New Year from your friend Jonathan Evans wants to hear Queen and Fat Bottom Girls. Fat Bottom Girls. Wait, here you go. Fat Bottom Girls.
Oh, I'm going to take that horn away from you.
Jimmy Buffett is checking in here. This has been very successful, Monkey Monster. I knew we could do it. I'm just glad we beat the flame flicker to it.
So I see Tigger has made himself comfortable on the drone case.
Yeah, if everybody can take a look, Tigger is laying on my drone case. Watching on Facebook, you're just seeing me. So if you go to YouTube, that'll be the better look. It'll be much better look.
It's a matter of opinion.
Let's see. Cousin Rogers, Cousin Buck wants to hear Jimmy Buffett. Anything by Jimmy Buffett. This is a wide open show, by the way, so we can play anything we want.
Anything by Jimmy Buffett.
I am thinking of one in particular.
There's a lot of Jimmy Buffett songs I like, but I do have a favorite, and it's not more.
One I'm out.
Probably not.
Oh,
because I can probably guess the one you're thinking about.
Which one am I thinking about?
It's a family show.
Yeah, I'm thinking about family shows
before 10 o'clock. It's a family show.
Okay.
No, my favorite, I believe, is Come Monday.
Ooh, I like Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Yeah.
Good God Almighty, which way do I steer? Cheeseburger in Paradise. I think after the show tonight, we're going to have to get cheeseburgers scattered, smothered, and covered at the Waffle House.
Oh, my.
And now, memories of years gone by, New Year's, choke and puke. You remember the steak and waffle?
Oh. Yeah, the steak and awful.
Choke and puke. All right, so we've got a request for some Jimmy Buffett. We got Jimi Hendrix. We've got Toto from Africa. Let's see, and we got Fat Bottom Girl Queen. That sounds like a great mix to me. So let's see if we can move up Buffett into the playlist rotation. If I can hit enter. And nope, he's women. Yeah, nope. Volcano cheeseburger. You want to do cheeseburger? Come Monday.
It doesn't matter.
Let's do Come Monday because that is really a great song. I absolutely love it. So, Uncle Kent or Cousin Kent, here you go. I'm going to play you some Jimmy Buffett right now. It's called Come Monday, all by your request here. This is the greatest hits, Lake Keowee Radio. It's the New Year's Eve edition at 8:51. We're playing for you here. Happy New Year Eve. I should say we're not for the New Year. Plus. So for you folks that have dropped off, you can reconnect again. It should give you the notifications. We are back as we ensure top of the hour. So hour one is in the books. We officially have 3 more hours to go to the end of 2019. And man, what a heck of a year that it's been. So we've got a lot of music still to come. City Walker's going to kick off the top of the hour. We've got all your favorites all the way from the 50s all the way to today. We've got country music. We've had some great requests so far, so keep those requests coming. You can text them into our text line at 864-280-9810. 864-280-9810. The website, let me tell you where you can go to the website. You can watch the program on the YouTube page. Our Lake Keowee Radio Online YouTube page is on our website. That is lkradio.online. lkradio.online. There you'll find links to listen online to your mobile device, your smartphone, and you can do what Russ has done and crank up YouTube on the television, Jazzy on the big screen with Monkey Monster. And you can check that out there. Also, too, there's a contact form. If you'll scroll down at the bottom, you can fill out the contact form and send your request in and share our Facebook page. The link, just do a search for LK Radio Online when you're searching Facebook. Again, where our folks are building back up on our Facebook page, and we'll kick off the top of the hour coming up here in just a few moments. Cindy Lauper, Pablo Cruz, Paula Abdul, Stevie Wonder, Paul McCartney, and I want to hear from you too, your request. Again, text us 864-280-9810, and you can also send us an email at jazzyjeff@lkradio.online. Hang on, Lucky Monster and I are back on the other side. It's 9:01 here on Lake Keowee Online.
With the year 2020 2020 rapidly approaching. Lake Keowee Radio Online is proud to announce that we have 2 brand new shows started. Join us as we welcome Vic St. John and the show The Crash Pins of the 80s and Kim Jones to our lineup with totally awesome 80s. Both of these DJs, along with our current podcast, brings a sound that makes Lake Keowee Radio and one of the most listened to online radio stations locally. The sound of the great music you'll hear in the 70s and 80s brings back those memories of the time. And you can check out our 2020 program schedule. It's available on our website by going to lkradio.online. That's lkradio.online. You can find out showtimes for each individual shows and so much more by visiting our website. Again, welcome Vic St. John and Kim Jones to our own air lineup here at Lake Keowee Radio Online. We are the only station that has studios located on the shores of Lake Keowee. We are lkradio.online.
Once upon a long, long time ago, there was this ugly prince, and see, he lived down off Friendship Road, and he was out looking for a new woman, and he just decided to make a
not just any
not
woman,
just any
a
woman.
princess.
It was a princess, and she had to be a teacher. And he got hooked up on what was it? This TiggerMatch.com, and he filled out the paperwork and said, "Hey, would you like to get to know a cool DJ?" And see, she didn't believe that he was a DJ at the time. She really did. She had to snoop my profile.
Had to check him out.
She had to snoop my profile to find out. Yep. The Ghost in You by the Psychedelic Furs.
I mean, I had never heard of no Jack.
Who is that masked man? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Let me see. We've got a bunch of folks that have checked in. Let's see. Ken is still watching from Friendship. I'm glad to know that we're making it down to Friendship tonight. Those good folks down there. Ken Cox is checking in. And my buddy Blake Sudduth, by the way, bless your heart, Blake. I know you're having a struggle this year. He has some foot problems. He actually, I think, broke his foot. Kind of went misdiagnosed, I believe, for a couple of weeks, and now he's in a boot, and he's starting off the new year in one of those beautiful black boots. So, Blake, our hats off to you. Hope that you get better, sir, and you can move up and around and go fishing and in your pickup truck with your old lady drinking your natural light or something like that. You know that you can take natural light, your old lady in pickup truck, and make a sentence out of it. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
I picked up some natural light in my truck and got my old lady, and I went fishing. One complete sentence there. All right, Justin again wants to hear some Trace Atkins. I think we can do that. And Bill, I'm aware of that. And I'm not sure what's going on there with the YouTube. We are going to still keep it running. That technology that we've started here, if you can't see it, which is the YouTube, it was put together at the last minute, and I've got some kinks to work out ensure to make it sound better. I know that the Facebook still sounds good, so we're going to keep the Facebook going through all evening. The problem with the Facebook feed, I just have to restart it every 45 minutes to an hour, and it gets to be a pain. With YouTube, I can sit here and go for 4 to 5 hours, but we will work on getting the audio quality of the live stream. It'll take us a little bit of time, but we will get that fixed, so just bear with us. Another gentleman is checking in, Mike Williams. He is the admin of the page Remembering WQOK, which was a legendary 40 AM radio station in Greenville, Monkey Monster. I don't know if you remember listening to it growing up. It was 1440 WQOK, and it was really a very it was the top 40 station from the late 60s all the way up until its demise in 1982. That's what everyone listened to in Greenville, which over here on this river, we listen to 1280 or 107.3 WANS. That was our station growing up. But Mike does a great job with that, bringing back those classic memories of old-time radio, and that's what we do here at Lake Keowee Radio Online. Try to bring back a lot of those old memories of how radio should be, and it still should be done this way. But we have fun doing it. All right, Caden Cox, what are you doing? Sending emojis with laughter. Okay, all right. Well, there you go. There's Caden has checked in. All right, Justin, ladies and gentlemen, Lake Keowee Radio first. I said that we're playing everything this evening. This is a party, and we are going to play everything. I hope you got your badonkadonk ready. Yes.
I have something to say about this one.
Okay, go right ahead.
It was recorded by Trace Adkins, but written by none other than Jamie Johnson.
That's exactly right. So crank up your device right now as we get ready to roll it and reel it and do something another, as we're going to do the honky tonk, the donkey donk, Jazzy Jeff style.
Left, right, left. but don't you know? But don't you know? Money maker. Honky tonk, but don't you know? Keep it perfect rhythm, make you wanna swing along. Got it going on, like don't you know? They're on the beat along, get the sheriff on the phone. Oh, that cheese and get the bitches on. That honky tonk, but don't you know? But don't you know? That honky tonk, but don't you know? Money maker. They're on the beat along, get the sheriff on the phone. Know that cheese and get the bitches on. Let's honky tonk, that honky tonk, honky tonk, donk donk.
After the hour of 9 o'clock, and Monkey Monster, we're getting to that point that you've probably thought about this, and maybe no, but there's those times that we think about those New Year's resolutions. And have you thought about any of your New Year's resolutions this year? Anything that you want to do? We've talked about a few things. Want to see done this year. Dollar job I've been looking for. Haven't found it yet. How about you?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm thinking about getting another cat.
Are you thinking about getting another place to live?
Now, would you kick me, honey? I feel Ricky Skaggs in the picture, honey. Won't you close that door? Let your sweet daddy sleep out on the floor, honey. Won't you open that door? Oh, everybody makes those New Year's resolutions like I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to quit drinking. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to quit dancing. I'm going to quit gambling. I'm going to quit running around with trailer park women. Those kind of New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions of the OC.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, boy. Here we go. We got another one. We're hotter than a firecracker tonight. Another great tune is I Must Confess by Everything But the Girl. The 2012 rematch is good. We are getting all kinds of requests.
We are.
We ask and we shall receive.
That's right.
At least I'm not having to sit up here and make names. Tom from Seneca called in. He wants to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, true story, isn't it? So anyway, think about those New Year's resolutions. Share them with us. You can share them on our Facebook page right now. On our live stream, you can text us. Just what are some of your New Year's resolutions?
It's to quit running around with trailer park women, then you might not want to put it on Facebook.
You got to share everything.
Unless everybody already knows. That's
You've
what
been
you
down
do.
there trailer park there, boy. You messing with my daughter.
Oh.
That's an Oconee classic right there, my friend. Following Cruise back to the winter of 1977. Ask me the question, what you gonna do? Even if you're right, it's New Year's Eve 2020. Good time. Hello, 2020. We're going to count it down. Right here. Let's get it all right.
What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? Go ready to hang it up. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? Get ready to hang it up. You're just a fool. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone?
A division of Tigger Enterprise. A division of Tigger Broadcast. Tigger. Our cat's got numerous jobs. Let's see. Justin, what is your final request? I'll do one more from you. I've got Cousin Rogers standing in the wing. I got his request coming up, the Gap Band. We'll take it to the year 1982 and all of your favorites here at Lake Keowee Radio Online as we celebrate the new year. And you're getting a new car for New Year's. Seriously, Monkey Monster is getting a brand new car this year. Yeah, for 2020, even though it's a 2011, it hadn't run since August. Congratulations, Monkey Monster. It's the cars that keep giving on giving. You feeling rough right now, aren't you, Monkey Monster? Yeah, she's a little bit tired. She's been in there cooking ham today and sausage balls. I love her sausage balls. They're so good. Sausage balls. I like spinach dip too. I cooked the spinach dip today, and we had a few people over this evening, and they're all gone now. Yeah, we had Snappy's got a girlfriend, and her name is Snippy. So Snippy's been over, and Snappy, they've been terrorizing the cats and eating our food and not paying any rent.
We had a total of one guest.
And don't forget about all the cats we have.
Oh, yeah. If we count them.
Yeah. All right. So
they had some delicious ham scraps. The outside cats.
You said ham scraps. Am I gonna have to go out there and eat the ham scraps for the cats?
Oh no, boy.
I stay in the doghouse, don't I?
Woof woof.
Uh-oh. It's excuse me, it's 9:22. It's Jazzy horn time. Time to wake up there. Hey,
Mm.
got a great song for you now, Monkey Monster. I'm gonna give you a little bit of history of this next song. It was recorded in the end of the last week of November in 1969. Okay. You were not even thought of
Okay.
yet. Okay. Me neither. This song would go all the way to number one on New Year's Day, 1970. So it was recorded and released at the end of November 1969. It became number one January 1st of 1970. It's a classic song. This song has been sung. They've marched to it in the military, in the Army. They've
Mhm.
marched to it for physical fitness. It's been played at every stadium in this country, and it's my favorite here on Lake Keowee Radio Online. Can you think you can name that song? Oh yeah, you're looking. Yeah, you can name it now. You want to see the name
I
of it?
can't. I can't see that far.
All right. Well, here it is. Are you ready? The song was seen. It was a one-hit. 1969. Nana, hey, give the pup some and send his rear end on the way. just like this great song right now. Let's play it. Y'all ready? Here's the Gap Band. You drop the bomb. The big bomb. Lake Keowee Radio Online, the greatest hits. It's the Tuesday New Year's Eve Celebrating the new year with the Gap Band, 1982. You dropped the bomb on me at 9:31 here, Lake Keowee Radio Online. Justin, God bless the USA. Do you want Lee Greenwood's version? I think that's what you're referring to, so let me know. I'm going to check in with the weather forecast, and we'll check back in to see if you post. I believe it's God Bless the USA from Lee Greenwood is what you're wanting, which I'll play it. I think it's a great song anyway. All right, Caden Cox, good night to you, sir. Hope that you have a great new year, 2020, and we will see you very, very soon. Let's see who else we've got. Tigger's up over here moving around now. Let's go ahead and check in with that weather forecast, get you up to date, let you know what's going to be happening for the remainder of the evening. The weather forecast here across Lake Keowee and for the upstate of South Carolina, a little on the chilly side right now. Temperatures right now here at the lake about 38 degrees. Weather forecast goes for the remainder of the evening. It's going to be clear and cold tonight, a low around 35. Then for New Year's Day, sunny with high near 55 degrees coming up for New Year's Day. Gentlemen, brace yourself. It's going to rain at some point. Partly cloudy with a low around 38 for Wednesday night. Then for Thursday, rain likely, mostly cloudy with high near 52 degrees. And more rain for Thursday night and into Friday and into Friday night. So nothing changes. It's going to rain. I hate to tell you, folks, but it's going to rain. So at least today and tomorrow we'll get a good day out of it. I was just checking in just a few moments ago with some television, checking in and looking at Times Square, New York. We actually have a couple of local folks that are celebrating New Year's in the Big Apple this year. Jared and Carrie Marcingill, they are up there. So hope pictures that they sent back here just a few moments ago. So some local folks up there checking it out. You know, I've never actually wanted to go. I don't know why. I just enjoy sitting here playing music or watching it on the television. For me, New Year's Eve cultivated with Dick Clark, and I don't know why. Dick Clark was just synonymous with the rockin' New Year's Eve. That's what you watched on ABC, and he counted it down and got you all excited. And you know, I guess those are just the memories of years gone by. I sure do miss those kind of moments, you know, particularly with Dick Clark and all of those great shows that I used to watch growing up. And I know that you too, including like American Bandstand. We've watched Soul Train. I've got into a habit now on YouTube watching a program that came on in the 70s on NBC on Friday night called The Midnight Special. And man, I have been in for some treats listening to some of the great live music of the 1970s. It's available on YouTube if you want to search Midnight Special. Check it out for a trip back down memory lane. It sure is well worth watching. All right, 9:34. We're still counting it down. I'm going to play this one. I think it's a great song, and I think we need a little God in our country right now more than we've ever needed anything in our life. So let's do a little Lee Greenwood. Justin, here's your request. It's called God Bless the USA. Lake Keowee Radio Online, New Year's Eve edition. Think of fireworks and the 4th of July.
And I had to start again. Who died?
about playing that on a New Year's Eve night? How about that one? Lee Greenwood. It's called God Bless the USA here. Check that, 9:36 right now. Jazzy Jeff in the command center. Lori has stepped out for just a few moments. She will join us back here probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock as we get towards our final hour of our program tonight. And again, thank you so much for everybody checking in and tuning in. We have been inundated with calls, text, emails, all sorts of great things. And you folks, thank you so much. Just like, let's see who else. We've got Michelle Charles checks in, Billy Walker, Marion McClure, and Sydney Sarles, and a lot of other great folks too. We thank you so much for everybody checking in and enjoying the show tonight. We decided to put this show on a couple of weeks ago. Thought it would be a great way to spend a New Year's Eve together, both on video and around the world, at our website and our links to listen to our radio station from right here on the shores of beautiful Lake Keowee. Our website is lkradio.online. If you go to our website, you'll find all sorts of content or ways to listen to our station, including the player on our website. We utilize the TuneIn Radio app, which is free of charge. And you can say, hey, Alexa, if you have the Amazon Echo or you have the Google Assistant, we do it too. You can listen to our radio station just as you can any other. All you got to do is say, hey, Alexa, play Lake Keowee Radio online, and it'll play it for you right there on TuneIn. So got many ways for you to listen to it. Of course, we're mobilized and designed for your smart device, your iPads, your Android tablets, your computers, and your televisions. Of course, if you haven't seen the picture, I will post it on our station's Facebook page. Our friend down in Fairplay, Russell Evans, been a friend of mine for years, had me up on the big screen watching the show. So there's new ways, and folks are listening to the program, watching it on TV through YouTube. And that's one of the reasons why we want to work on that technology and get it where everything sounds good so that you can watch the program on your home entertainment center. So with that being said, we're keeping the music rolling along 20 minutes now in front of the hour before 10 o'clock. And then we'll be winding down 2 hours as we count it in to 2020 right here on Lake Keowee Radio Online. You know, I think about it. My daddy said a long, long time ago. Hank Williams Jr. sang this one. All my rowdy friends have gone home now.
My wilder days, and I have seen my name at the top of the page, but I need to find a friend just to run around, but nobody wants to get high on the town. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. And I know what the father meant when he sang about the lost highway. And old George Jones, I'm glad to see, is finally getting straight. Waylon staying home and loving Jesse for these days. Everybody wants to get drunk and get loud. For the greatest hits with Jazzy Jeff. This is like Keowee Radio Online. Stream 24/7 at lkradio.online.
1984. Here's Wake Me Up Before You Go. Here's the greatest hits, New Year's Eve. Radio Online.
Wake me up before you go. Leave me king of life. Wake me up before you go. I don't want this to be bad. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take a dance
Here on Lake Keowee Radio Online. And it is that time to end the broadcast and restart it. So let's hit good and let's do that. And we're going to restart everything all over again because we have to do it this way. If we don't do it, they don't like it. So Here we go. Third segment. I'm doing this live, by the way, of the greatest hits. Yeah, I have to do this every hour, particularly with our streaming. We have to reset Facebook every hour of the greatest hits New Year's Eve. All right. So customize the destinations, create the broadcast, enter the broadcast studio. I'm doing this live. So give me just a sec. Folks on YouTube, doesn't matter. They can see me right now. All right. Let's go ahead and enter broadcast studio and let's hit the live button. And let's go back live. There we go. Now we're back. Welcome back. Third segment. Hello, everybody. I know you missed me. We're live again. Thank you so much there for checking back in. So we're now on our third segment of our Facebook stream. And again, thanks so much for all the folks being there. All right, Ken, I know your song before we left, you wanted to hear some White Snake, and here I go again. That was a top hit. It was a Billboard Top 100 from the year 1987. And yeah, I think we can do that one. We will get that one in here in just a few seconds. So hang on, that one's all coming up. So stand by. Ken, I got your request for you. I want to make mention. Let me pull this up real quickly. Got an email that came in here to us just a few moments ago. It says, "Dear Jazzy Jeff, thank you so much for doing the show tonight. We're sitting around enjoying a cool drink and enjoying the tunes." That came from Heather Johnson from Seneca, listening tonight online. And she said, "Love the music. This is absolutely fun. And thanks for doing it once again. We only have to party. We party right here in our home." Absolutely. You don't even have to worry about getting in trouble with the law tonight. Stay right here at home and enjoy the great tunes. That is Tigger in the background you hear. He is in here. Tigger is joining us on the studio. Hey, Tig, how are you? Tigger, you doing okay tonight? Is there anything you want to hear? You want to hear Cats in the Cradle? Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and make yourself at home, Tigger. I'll get you a headset in a few moments and you can join the program too. So Tigger's here and everyone else. Till away at the top of the hour now to the year 1980. It's the B-52.
Bang, bang, bang on the door. Searching for an answer. Never seem to find what I'm looking for. To carry on. 'Cause I know you need to walk along the Lord is still green. And here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I know. I was born to walk alone. Just another heart and the rest. Waiting on love's charity. Hold on for the rest of my walk along the lonely street of dreams. Again on my own. Going down the only road I know. Like the drifter I was born to walk along.
Online. Good evening and welcome in. We are coming up to the top of the hour of 10 p.m. An official time check will be coming up forth then, as we will be 2 hours away from the start of the brand new, and those sound effects are actually live outside our studios as we speak. They're shooting fireworks right now outside. That boom that you just heard was right in our backyard, right here on the lake. So we got some fireworks going on in our backyard right now as we speak. Tigger's in here holding the fort down over here. He's not moving, so we're nestled in our studio. I think we're holding on to the nuclear station. It's a war between Pickens and Oconee, but I think we're holding on to the nuclear station. Oh, man, oh, man. Sitting here playing this great music, thinking about all those years gone by. 43 trips around the new year for Jazzy Jeff, and coming up next week, it's number 44. That's right, celebrating the birthday on January the 9th this year. I have always hated to have a birthday on January the 9th, and especially in the month of January, because here's why. I don't get any presents. I've already got birthday presents already. So let me see. When is my birthday? Let's see. If 31st, that will be, my birthday will be on a Thursday next week. That'll be January the 9th, will be on a Thursday of next week. So I don't get any birthday presents. Gonna say good evening to, once again, Anita Bearden. Yes, we are rocking in the new year. Hope that you're having a great time, and hope that you're going to have a happy 2020. Also, to one of our dear friends from Atlanta, Georgia, around the Georgia area, Margaret Finley. Happy New Year to you, sweetheart. I hope that you have a great 2020, and thank you for all you do. Margaret was the one that was responsible for creating, there's a Facebook page on Facebook called Remembering Seneca, South Carolina, and it has a lot of history, a lot of meaning, and a lot of information about the history of Seneca, and I'm proud to be an administrator of that great group, and a lot of good things, particularly anything with history of dealing with Seneca, so good stuff there. All right, 1 minute. Let's go ahead and give you a time check. If you're synchronizing your watches, we are mark 1 minute after 10:01 right now, as we're inching towards that midnight hour, the stroke of midnight, when Old Lang Syne comes on the radio one more time and sings us into a new year for 2020. That's right. It's the year of the Mad Dog, 2020 here on Lake Keowee Radio Online. 864-280-9810. Text your request into us. We have heard from numerous folks this evening, over at least 30 requested text into our text line at 864-280-9810. Also, too, our email has been slammed with folks requesting songs. We've got a backlog here of tunes that we're going to try to squeeze in the 10 o'clock hour, because in the 11 o'clock hour, as we inch towards the top of the hour, I have the last half of the show. I've got some special things that we're going to do. I've got a couple of special songs that I like to play. When I used to do this show years ago over on FM side, I would dedicate the last 25 minutes to a couple of great tunes that meant something for the New Year's, and we will play those coming up probably at about 11:40 as we inch towards that midnight hour here across Lake Keowee. Thanks so much for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday evening. It is our first annual here on Lake Keowee Radio Online doing this show. I've done this show in its existence on other stations probably 20, let me say about 15 years. The last show being across the river over here on the Flea Flicker. Had a good time with it, but we're here doing online and got a lot of folks around the world listening to us. And I'm appreciative and thankful to have you listening here this evening with us. Well, the Rovers had a great song in 1981, and I think it's a perfect song to sing for us was here on Lake Keowee River.
Might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh, my. Wasn't that a party? Someone who great wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old tomcat. Talking about a holiday. The cat is talking about. Along about that, everything went. Wasn't that a party? I'm sure it's just a memory. Playing tricks on me. Could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh, my. Wasn't that a party? Down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. In an alcoholic gang, get those 30 days to recover from the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in my hands like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh, me, wasn't that a party? Could have been the whiskey. Might have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in my hands like a football. Me, oh, wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party?
Here's a perfect song. I think Will would agree. He's requesting it. We're going to play it here. You ready? How about one from the year 1977? It's Smoke.
You pulled the rug right out from under my eyes. I know where you're going, 'cause I knew when you came home last night. Lord, I was stunned, should have seen it coming a long time ago. When I realized the reality gave me a roll. It ain't so the same to explain why your kiss is so cold. And that mist in your eyes feels like rain on the blood in my soul. It's not yet, it's happening. Don't stack up. Let the stream don't hit you. Don't you drown when your dream don't run down to the ground. eyes ever mist from the smoke of a distant fire? Could your eyes ever mist from the smoke of a distant fire? Mist in your eyes from a distant fire. Could your eyes?
Yeah, 10 after 10 now with Jazzy Jeff. LKRadio.online is our website. Check it out 24 hours a day at your fingertips. You can listen to this great music that we play 24/7 from the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. 3 great decades of music that is sure to put a smile on your face and memories. Bring those memories right out of your heart there, back to the good days of great music growing up in the 60s, 70s, 80s. That's our specialty 24/7. And you can listen to us on a wide range of devices from your cellular phone, iPad, iPod, Android phones, computers, laptops, televisions. I mean, we've got proof that you can watch this program on TV. Check that out. It's on our Facebook page. And if you haven't liked our Facebook page, I would ask you to do so and share with all your friends as we continue to build the best online radio station and locally just for you. More and more folks are making the choice and the switch right to us because we play your kind of music and we have a lot of fun doing it. That's Lake Keowee Radio online, not to be confused or imitated with other stations that say they do the same thing because they don't. We're the original, baby, because we do it right and we know how to do it. All right, what we got next from the request lines, Jazzy Jeff, gotta hear some KC and the Sunshine Band. Play some funky favorites, would you? Yeah, we can do that. We're gonna do The disco craze was just ramping up. It would take place about 77, 78, and we would start winning in around 1979 going into the 80s. So that one was a big one. The Casey and Sunshine Band always put on some great concerts. If you ever get a chance to watch some YouTube stuff, do it. You'll surely appreciate it. All right. By the way, I want to make mention and reminder that if you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, we have one now, Lake Keowee Radio Online. Go to our webpage and you can watch the show live, and future shows will be there aired on our YouTube channel. We are going to discontinue the Facebook stream in the next few weeks as we migrate over to YouTube. We're going to work on the quality, too, of the YouTube, the audio. So have no fear. We're going to make it right so that you can be more interactive with us, and it's easier to get notifications and be able to play the music in its entirety than getting kicked off every hour, because I'm going to have to reset the YouTube or the Facebook stream here in just a few moments. So anyway, with that being said, let me go back. Ken, Marshall Tucker Band. Yes, I can do some Marshall Tucker Band. This was a great one from 1975. And I do love, Heard It in a Love Song, but this one was more, for some reason, it just had a feeling of every time that I heard this song, I think of our mountains for some reason. So I'm going to go 1975. I'm going to play this one right here. It's called Fire on the Mountain. 1975. Here's a little Marshall Tucker Band for you here.
You said no good, let's play. Wait for